Have you ever noticed that some people actually feel happier when they're alone? While everyone else seems to chase noise, parties, and constant connection, these people quietly step back. They turn down invitations. They disappear for a while. And strangely enough, they look completely at peace. To some people, that behavior looks sad or antisocial. But psychology says something very different is happening. For certain personalities, being alone isn't loneliness. It's restoration. Extroverts recharge by being around people. Their brains are stimulated by conversation, energy, and social interaction. But introverts and highly introspective individuals recharge in the opposite way. Every conversation, every social environment, even enjoyable ones, slowly drains their mental energy. Being alone allows their nervous system to reset. Psychologists call this optimal stimulation theory. Some minds require more stimulation to feel engaged, while others function best in calm, low-stimulation environments. But there's another deeper reason some people prefer being alone. Solitude gives them space to think. When the world becomes quiet, their inner world becomes louder. They reflect more deeply, process emotions more carefully, and often analyze situations in ways others don't. Research has shown that people who regularly spend time alone tend to score higher in introspection and creative thinking. Without constant social noise, the brain can explore ideas, memories, and possibilities more freely. This is why many writers, thinkers, and creators throughout history have valued solitude so highly. But here's the part people often misunderstand. Choosing to be alone is not the same as being lonely. Loneliness is the pain of feeling disconnected from others. Solitude, on the other hand, is the peace of being comfortable with yourself. And people who prefer being alone often develop something very powerful, a strong internal world. They rely less on external validation. They don't need constant approval, constant attention, or constant activity to feel fulfilled. Instead, they build their sense of meaning from within. Of course, like anything in psychology, balance matters. Healthy solitude allows someone to recharge and reflect, but too much isolation can slowly turn into disconnection. The key difference is choice. People who prefer being alone usually aren't running away from others. They're simply protecting the quiet space where they feel most like themselves. And once you understand that, their behavior suddenly makes much more sense. So the next time you see someone who seems comfortable spending time alone, don't assume they're lonely. They might just be someone who understands something many people never learn. Sometimes the most powerful place to find clarity isn't in a crowded room, it's in the quiet space where your mind can finally breathe. If this resonates with you, you're not alone. There are many people who find strength, clarity, and creativity in moments of solitude. And that might be one of the most powerful psychological traits a person can develop. If you enjoy exploring the psychology behind human behavior, subscribe for more videos that help you understand how the mind really works.